Hey folks, we're at the Wilderness Systems booth and Jennifer's going to show us their new inflatable kayak.
Hey, so this is the Wilderness iATAK 110. It's our new inflatable kayak. It's full drop stitch technology. It is awesome on the water, and one of the key reasons for that is that we also have patented what we call fish fin technology. So right down here, this makes all the difference when you want straight tracking.
So when the wind's hitting you on the side, this is fighting you from...
It's keeping you in place, which makes a big difference.
Keeps your nose into the wind.
Yeah, and especially if you wanted to add a motor to it, when you are going a little faster than paddling, it's also going to help you track straighter. So we've got it comes with an accessory bar, and you can see we have a lot of accessories on here right now. You can choose how you want to add your accessories, but we've got a universal mounting point, and so we have 4 of these around the boat at positions where we've tested and understand this is the best place where they should be when you're paddling.
Right.
And so that allows you to kind of put things where you want. We have, of course, the fin in the back as well. And then you can always add, power to that if you want.
How does that drop? And
that is an add-on.
From the seating?
No, that's an add-on. If you think about it, you've got the fish fin in the front and your fin in the rear,
right.
And so we will always have that underneath of you. That's going to keep you headed in a straight line.
Nice.
Super fun, fast when you're paddling to get where you want to go.
Yep.
I don't paddle as much as I used to because of all the pedal drives, and I got in this and said, "Wow, I want to paddle again." It's like that fun.
I'm going to give you my just right off the top of my head assessment of how I would motorize this. You're going to need to get some of the iATAK switch pad with mighty mounts and probably put one here, one there. You're going to have to work around. Here's the valve. I don't know what this one is.
That's a heat release valve. So let's say if it gets hot out and more air is kind of expanding,
so
it'll release itself. Exactly. And if you also use a battery powered pump, you don't have to worry about it.
So, I would need to make a custom marine board platform, and then the mounting bracket would go right there. But I think it would have to work around these two pieces to do it. It'd be a pretty custom deal, but Wilderness Systems has made adapter plates for forever to make this work. So
we'll figure it out.
I'd love to collaborate with you on it.
There's a way. Cool. There's a way. The other thing I want to show you is this seat. So we're part of Pelican International, and Pelican came out with the Catch Mode a couple years ago with this really awesome Ergo Boost seat. And what that means is you've got a booster seat. So what happens is while you're sitting, you've got a really nice stadium chair set up, and so you're comfortable. You've got that support to your back where you're paddling where you want to go. And then you get to where you're fishing, and let's say you're a stand-up fisherman. This is a 38-inch wide kayak, so it's easy to stand and stable. You just pop your seat down.
Oh, you got a standing platform.
You've got a standing platform. Beautiful. Or if you want to stand up and just sit down quickly, it's not as far of a drop.
Sure.
If you will.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so, it's awesome. I think the other things about this, like drop stitch, you can towel it off when you're done and it's dry.
Yep.
And if you want to roll it up and store it, it's easy for you and you don't have to worry about it.
Is this self-bailing or not?
So, bailing system right here.
Okay.
Right, and so you've got the option here.
So, that's just an open pass-through that you can reach down and...
Yeah, and just let water out, cap back again.
All right. I would just leave that off if it was my boat.
Yeah.
To let it pass through. Because I don't think, it's got pretty high walls. You're not going to... It's going to take some pretty aggressive use to get water... up over the side.
Up over the side.
Happens, and it's great that there is a way to let that pass through, and very cool.
And then, of course, as always, we have adjustable foot pegs.
Yeah, that's where I set my foot control steering set up on.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, well, and then, of course, one more thing, because, you want to show everybody what you did. You can mount your camera right there.
Very nice. Yeah, you can put a iATAK panfish camera mount, and very cool. Yeah. That helps.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
well, I appreciate you showing it. What's the price point? What's the weight? What's the availability?
$13.99.
Yeah.
50 pounds.
Okay.
Available this coming February.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Very cool, Bev.